Hi Cancer, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for November 2022. I will rely on tarot as usual and I also use some oracle cards here for your reading. Let's just dive into your reading, Cancer. The energy that you're carrying in from October into November is the Two of Wands. You know, you were a bit challenged or you were a bit frustrated with your position at work. Maybe you wanted clarity about how you should proceed in life with respect to work. You know, Cancerians, money is something which motivates us to get ahead in life, to do better. It just gives us the impetus to get ahead at work. It makes us ambitious, and I think if money is not at hand, then you may be a bit dejected or you may be a bit demoralized. Perhaps your discussions with your mother especially or with other family members centered around how you should carry on in life. There was also momentary tension, but there was some respite. Solution was definitely in sight for you. I think even while dealing with clients, Cancerians, you would have benefited if you had negotiated with them because they would come around. Obstacles to overcome or the challenges that November is going to pose for you is the moon card from the major arcana. We do have the waxing moon or the waning moon. So like the moon, our emotions are going to be shifting or we have to deal with the fluctuating moods. That is why I think Cancerians, you could be very temperamental this month. There could be confusion about your choices. Maybe this is the energy that you're carrying forward about how you should proceed at work. That is why the moon has come up in the challenge position. Sometimes, we seem to go around in circles. We don't know which is the best way. You should pay attention to your intuition. Maybe insight is also going to come in the form of dreams. I also feel that you're going to be very creative, artistic and imaginative. You could also be commuting great distances or you could be making travel plans, but there's some kind of indecision or tussle in your head which you need to counter. Incidentally, the influences for this month is the Two of Swords. This is going to be a mentally challenging month for you because the Swords energy asks us to deliberate with others, to find solutions to the problems that are there. Sometimes work could come up at short notice. Maybe paperwork or technical work could be quite challenging for you. So you need to brainstorm with those around you, perhaps your lover, or even within the home front, it could be your father. I think you have to act immediately. Maybe you want to take your own sweet time, you're deliberating or you're at the crossroads. Sometimes, in your relationships, money could also create misunderstandings. You should also focus that much harder. Maybe your superior could say that you're inattentive or that you're slow to react. Financial matters or a question of ethics could also arise. Maybe money could create misunderstandings in your relationships this month. The first 10 days of November, we have the Three of Pentacles. This lady, she is polishing her skills. We did talk about you being creative and imaginative and artistic because of the moon card here, and this card seems to convey the same message. I think you should polish your skills. The uncut diamond needs to be polished, so you're going to benefit if you enhance or work on your skill set or you give the finishing touches to work which is already in progress. Financial gains could also come your way, maybe a little, but then something is better than nothing. I think you should also collaborate with others. Cancerians, you may be someone who may deny your mistakes or you may be in the defensive mode when you're questioned about the same, but then in hindsight you will realize that you need to own up your mistakes or you will understand that the fault is yours and you should remedy the situation. Maybe past wages is also going to come in. Someone owes you money, this person is also going to pay up, or maybe you could also clear some debts. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you're going to be a very encouraging boss. I think the achievements of your juniors is also going to reflect very well on you because you're the leader of the pack. Another thing I'm also picking up that maybe you also disturbed on account of the bias that exists within the home environment. Maybe family members are kindly disposed towards a sibling. Maybe you need to assert yourself. The next 10 days, that is 11 to 20th November, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about our emotions, talks about our creative and artistic side. You need to also follow your intuition. I think criticism could also come your way, so you need to do some soul searching. Maybe others find you very stuck in your own ways. You should listen to others, you should collaborate. Some people could also say that you're very egoistical. There could be someone within the work environment who is threatening your position. That is why you want to safeguard your territory. We talk about territorial rights, and this is going to be visible this month for you. Truly, this is going to be a dramatic phase. Maybe you believe that there are some people who are always up to mischief. They're always trying to put you down in front of others. But you do have your fair share of support from trusted aides, and you should bank upon it. The work environment could be claustrophobic, but then this is a challenging phase and you need to overcome it. The final days of November, that is 21st to 30th November, we have the Queen of Swords here and another Queen in your reading. So females are going to play a dominant role this month. True, there's going to be gossip, rivalry and backbiting, but the key here, Cancerians, is that you're going to stand tall in the final days. You're going to prove a point or two. You're somebody who is going to be ice cool. You're going to focus on work and put everybody in their place. Schedules could also go haywire. I think you have to act quickly as per client's demand. Money could also come in at this time. It is your ice cool temperament which allows you to get ahead. Maybe because you're not going to explain yourself, that is why others realize that you mean business. Other than that, I think you're also going to be someone who is very fair and impartial at this time. You're going to be focused. Technical work could also come up. Maybe gadgets need to be fixed, so you will have to find a way out. Many of you will also benefit if you do some spiritual cleansing. With respect to your love life, I have this card about your past. Don't know, don't care. I think there's something about your past which could bother your person, or it could also come up in conversations. But then this is not going to be something which you want to discuss, or the other person doesn't want to focus on it, because that part of your life is done and dusted. It's like that time has been buried in the sand and you need to move on. This shows the maturity of the person. Another card that has come up in your reading is, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Maybe Cancerians, you're going to be very persuasive. You want to reach out to the person you fancy, but this person may be in denial. Maybe this person is quite aloof, or perhaps even you have some admirers, but then you're not going to give them any indication that you're interested in them. The possibility of you reconnecting with someone on account of work is also very high this November. You should go with the flow. We put limitations on ourselves, but the universe does give us our chance. When it comes to matters of the heart, those of you who are already romancing, I think your partner and you could be discussing work. Even your spouse could help you out when it comes to work. He is quite supportive. Maybe you're going to get ideas about how you should carry out your plans at work. I think you could also be solving puzzles, or you could be brainstorming with your person. Cancerians, you should be more romantic. Sometimes we can say something untoward, or we can be very abrupt in relationships, because we do have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So rather than being like the Ice Maiden, rather than being aloof here, I think you need to welcome the romance and you need to be more receptive rather than say something which could rub your person the wrong way. Another message here is, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Truly, this is a recurring message here. Maybe, like I said, if you fancy someone, this person could be wanting to walk away, or maybe even you could be ignoring attention from the opposite sex. Maybe you believe that you're not cut out for this kind of a relationship. You understand that you shouldn't cross the line if you're not interested in the person. Maybe some of you are also going to discuss your future plans together as a couple, but this person could want to brush it under the carpet. Maybe this person fears the repercussions of this relationship, even if he is madly in love. Maybe he wants this relationship to remain covert. From the Kipper deck, we have this card, Coffin. This month you could also be dealing with a health issue. Maybe there could be some kind of change in your life, some endings which will give way to new beginnings. You shouldn't be alarmed on account of this card, because this is a continuous cycle. Transformation will always give way to rejuvenation here. This card could also imply that you need to bury some ideas that you have which are not going to amount to anything. From the Lenormand, we have this card, Garden. The universe is also asking you to network, to socialize, to go outdoors, to enjoy nature's beauty and bounty, to indulge yourself. Maybe you need to promote yourself by using your social skills or being active on the social media. The last card in this reading is Awakening Ancient Wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. I think you're going to gain perspective, you're going to understand, or you need to tap into the inner wisdom that is there. Your ancestors, your spirit guides are influencing you this month. Our soul knows everything, but in the physical form we are unaware of things. So the universe is asking you to pay attention to your intuition, to the synchronicities, to the spirit guides, to the spirit animals which are going to show up in your life. Maybe you're also going to get wisdom on account of your ancestors or your guardian angel this month. If we are open and receptive, then everything becomes easy for us, or life becomes a cakewalk. I hope, Cancer, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.